President Trump ramped up his attacks on the media over the weekend in a series of tweets and statements like this one at a rally in Ohio.
They're so dishonest. These are among the most dishonest human beings you will ever meet.
I feel bad for them. I do. Can you imagine covering presidential politics as your job? Yeah, it's pretty great. Calling the media liars to their faces is par for the course with this president, but he dialed it up a notch all the way up to 11 on Sunday morning by tweeting, quote, "The fake news hates me," saying that they are the enemy of the people only because they know it's true. I am providing a great service by explaining this to the American people. They purposely cause great division and distrust. They can also cause war. They are very dangerous and sick. That's fun. You know, I really wish he wouldn't hold back so much. The president's comments were met with howls of protest from members of what he would call the fake news media. But is that exactly what he's looking for when he picks on the press? Joining me now, California congressional candidate. He also knows a thing or two about acting, Antonio Sabato Jr. Back on the program. Welcome back, Antonio.
Hey, Kennedy, how are you?
Very good. So
thank you for having me.
I think the president is talking about specific people who editorialize and fan the flames and give in to his whims and are very reactionary. People like Jim Acosta, who's super annoying and doesn't do anyone in the press any favors. But at the same time, there are a lot of pretty honest people out there who are just trying to report the news, which is weird.
That's right, Kennedy. Listen, I have a message for the president. We have 90 days for election, November 6th. Mr. President, I know you watch the show. I need you to come down to Ventura County so we can fight the media. You can land right here. We have a beautiful military base right here in Ventura County. Come down. I urge you to come down and help us out. California is part of the country, so we got to fight this media. We got to fight these socialists who are trying to destroy this country.
Yes.
And I'm doing just that.
Okay.
We have 90 days.
Let's take these things apart, though, Antonio, because I would love to see the president, on your behalf, talk to the people of California, because there are good, rational people left in the Golden State
with
who
common
can
sense.
think for themselves. They are not victims of groupthink. They're not going to be forced into boxes and bubbles. Thank goodness. There may be fewer of them than there were 20 years ago, but they still exist. I think that would be great if the president were there. I think there are a lot of socialists who have no idea what they're talking about. They do not understand the consequences of their misguided words and thoughts. But at the same time, not everyone in the media is the devil.
No, of course not. But right now they're shutting us out. You know, social media. You know, if you're against them, if you're conservative, if you're actually for this president, like I was blacklisted from Hollywood. This is supposed to be people who are there to help the rest of the world. Peace. You know, we love everyone. Well, that's not the case. If you're conservative, they don't love you at all. They want to trash you. They want to trash your family. They want to put you down. We're not going to stand for that. We are putting America first and Americans in it first. And we got to fight for that. And we have a huge election, and we got to win this because it's at stake the future of this country.
So, Antonio, is it true that after your 2016 endorsement of the president when he was still a candidate, you went back to Los Angeles and were essentially abandoned by your management and agency?
That's right. They all left me. You know, I've been trying to survive. You know, I have 3 beautiful kids. I'm trying to pay a mortgage and all that, and Hollywood has completely trashed me from day one since I supported this president. But I'm going to fight for that because we have a bigger task at hand, which is America and everyone who's in it. And we have a lot of work to do, and I'm doing so much work for Ventura County, and we're going to win this because it's much more important than me and everything else. So,
all right. So, what do you think about Candace Owens and her fight with Twitter over the weekend being
that's amazing
banned for 12 hours because she was essentially taking some of the epithets that Sarah Jong, who's now part of the editorial board at the New York Times, that she used, and replaced some of those words against white people with blacks and Jews, was kicked off that platform.
That's right. I mean, this is socialism, and this is trying to control the entire country, and especially from the media perspective, and we can't allow that to happen. The Germans did that very well, and look what happened in World War II. You know, Cuba, Castro did that very well, and look what happened. In every socialist countries, that's what they're trying to do. They hate this president and everything that he stands for because they can't control him, and they can't control me either.
You think there's a free press in North Korea or Venezuela or Sweden? No.
Yeah, exactly. No, we have a big fight at hand, and we got to win this because America is more important than anything at this point.
Well, I'm glad you took the time. Good luck in your
pleasure.
fight, the big election in the fall. Let us know if the president takes you up on your offer, because as you said, this is his favorite program. All right, I know that as well.
VoteAntonio.com. Go there. Go down to VoteAntonio.com, and thank you very much for watching.
Vote early and often. Antonio, thank you so much.
That's right.